Hello everybody, this is Elvisboy and welcome to my new channel, Real Horror Films. And today I'm kind of giddy because I am going to review one of my favorite Bigfoot films. And it's a movie called Willow Creek. I don't know how many of you are fans of Bigfoot, but I really enjoyed this one. It's a found footage movie, and it was created by Bobcat Goldthwait. He's a comedian from way back in the day, really funny, really odd character. But yeah, so he threw his hand in the horror genre and he came up with this movie. And what it is, it's about this couple that decide they're going to go up to Willow Creek and do a little squatching, Bigfoot hunting. So they get up there, they go to Willow Creek, they start talking to some of the locals, which is an interesting group of people up there. And one thing you got to notice, when they're walking by one of the walls, you see a missing person, a lady, up on the wall there. So that plays into things later. So they talk to people, talk to locals, and they're having a good time. So their plan is they're going to take their tent and they're going to go camping down by the site of the Patterson-Gimlin film, which is that film that shows Bigfoot walking down through the riverbed. Bigfoot Patty turns her head to the camera, you know, that spot. So they think it's kind of fun. They're going to go down there. They set up their tent, and that night they're awakened by mysterious sounds. They hear whooping in the distance, very, very faint, which are the sounds that Bigfoot supposedly makes. There's a couple of tree knocks, a stone being thrown, and you hear it kind of hitting the dirt outside of the tent. And then the sounds start getting closer. And the scary part of this is you picture yourself there. It's really the tent and this couple that's in the tent, and there's no music, but it's what if you went camping in the forest and you heard the sounds of a Sasquatch outside of your tent. And Jim and Kelly, the couple, the most horrifying part of this film, and it's one of those things that gets into your mind, there's somebody tells a story of occasionally Sasquatch will take a woman into the forest and they will use her as some kind of a play toy. I think you know what I mean. And at the end of this film, the couple takes off running out of their tent, and the husband is drug off into the forest, and you can hear the wife being captured by the Sasquatch in the distance. It doesn't show you anything, but the thought of what it was to come for that poor lady, if that legend was true, is scary. And as they're running through the forest as well, you see the woman that had her picture up on the wall, the missing person's picture. So yeah, Bigfoot isn't real nice in this one apparently, but I really enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of Sasquatch. I spent a few days up there in Willow Creek myself and did a little squatching. And this is a side note, but I put a couple of apples up in a tree about 10 feet off the ground, and they were gone. And I also heard some whooping noises. And I also smelled what smelled like wet dog and sweat, a combination of those. And so, you know, I have my own little Bigfoot experiences, but this one's a scary one. I was surprised. It starts off rather light-hearted and ends up rather intense and scary. So yeah, if you like Bigfoot movies and you like scary movies, this one's kind of fun and scary at the same time. So I would have to give this one, on a scale from 1 to 10, the scary scale, I'd have to give this one probably a 7 or 8. I mean, it's pretty bad. The disturbing scale, the end of the movie adds a little bit to that category because of what happens to the women in this, and it's all in your head. I'd have to give this one probably a 7 with regard to disturbing. What the hell did I just watch? Scale? Probably a 5 out of 10. It's not too crazy, but yet it's crazy enough. And then there's the wrong number, and I would have to give this one probably a 6 in the wrong category, because what ends up happening to those women is wrong in my mind, and kind of played with my mind after I saw the movie. So yeah, check out Willow Creek by Bobcat Goldthwait, released in 2013. I think you'll enjoy it if you like Bigfoot films and horror films. And please subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. I'm trying to get this channel off the ground, talking about things that I love. I'm a huge horror fan. So I will keep the reviews coming. Please suggest anything that you would like me to take a look at, and I'll give you my opinion on it, and I'll try to watch it in a dark setting all by myself and try to get the full effect. So yeah, this is Elvisboy, and remember, life is too short to not be scared once in a while. I'll see you next time.